absolutely incredible.
Overcome the biggest team to win the Intel Extreme Masters!
Hey guys, it's Saturday, the third day of the first Intel Extreme Masters Season 5 event, the Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge of Shanghai. And I have to say, as the guy that has never been to an esports event in China, I'm really astounded. We have had an enormously packed booth over there. People are crowding. The atmosphere here is amazing. The fans, so cheerful, so glad to cheer on Grubby, eHome, Chinese players, all these guys. Grubby could not go out without being harassed and without having to stop to give at least 12 autographs. Speaking of Grubby, his performance on the group stage was extremely impressive. The Dutchman, the only European in the event, defeated Moon, his arch nemesis, the Night Elf, almost sending Moon out of the tournament. Well, maybe not almost, but both of them are in the semi-final. And the interesting thing about this event is that there is no Chinese player in the semi-final. I don't know how it's going to affect the crowds here that watch the games. But yesterday, definitely the biggest fan attraction were Moon and Grubby. Remind was, even though he won his group on the first day without any problems, Remind was not even harassed. We will see. Today we will have two mirror matches in the semi-finals. It's going to be Lin versus Grubby and Remind versus Moon. Very interesting matchups, I would say. In Counter-Strike, we're going to have an epic semi-final because the favorites from Sweden, Fnatic, who are being followed here by the Eurosport crew everywhere they go and everything they do. These guys have gone through the group stage without a glitch, winning all three of their matches without many problems. So they will go through to the playoffs from first place. Na'Vi, the Intel Extreme Masters World Champions, the arch nemesis of Fnatic, the Ukrainians that took all the titles from them this season, including the Intel Extreme Masters World Championship. These guys have struggled in the group stage. They had one victory and two draws, and they were 1 point away from elimination. They went through from second place. But does that mean anything? Usually Fnatic is very weak in the group stage and then they go to the final, but if they do well, they don't. So we will see if history will repeat itself. What we do know is that we're going to have a Chinese team in the final, as two Tyloo teams have made it to the semis. So automatically one of them will progress and the host country will have at least a silver medal here in Shanghai. And finally, Dota. What do I know about Dota? I personally don't know much, but what I do know is that the eHome team from China is absolutely amazingly popular here. These guys, whenever they played, the crowds erupted. We had crowds over here, crowds over there, almost breaking the fence, all the way through there. And the bleachers, the seating area was absolutely jam-packed with a group of 5 guys with a big fat eHome banner giving them a lot of support. It is clear that these guys are the favorite here. Everybody wants them to win and everybody wants to see them play. It's absolutely amazing. 2 times we actually really had to hold this fence and that fence over there, because the fans that were crowding to pick up autographs from the players. The most popular player here is hands down Grubby, and his wife Cassandra also gives out lots of autographs. But seriously, our guys, our staff has to hold these fences to make sure that these don't get destroyed and that Grubby is not in danger when he is being chased down by his by his loyal supporters. So, what can you expect today? You can expect absolutely hot semi-finals, and you can expect a wonderful prelude today to the Sunday, which will bring the first champions of the Intel Extreme Masters 5 season. I cannot wait.
Overcome the biggest team to win the Intel Extreme Masters!